Hey everyone, thanks again for checking out the stream. I am here with my friend, TheWarriorCOTP, and we're again working on his beautiful build in his friend's server, The Dodo Ate My Baby. And we're just picking up where we left off last time, although this time I do have a working controller. Whoop whoop! But, you know, I do have technical difficulties every stream, so what is it going to be this time? We're just going to have to wait and find out what breaks. What breaks? But anyhow, so we haven't done too much extra, but we do have a cool third floor. So I'm just going to take you back to the beginning. If you saw the stream last time, when we walked in, we had this huge open space, and we decided to try, instead of blocking out rooms from ceiling to floor, we would try doing levels of rooms, or breaking up the open space by using different floors. So we've got this walk down. So this you can walk around, you could see other rooms, and you could look all the way back to the back wall, so it still has that big open feel. Then if you wanted to get downstairs, we now have the option, we're building out rooms in the middle here, separate rooms, could be storage, and then you could just walk out to whatever these rooms are going to be here on these sides. And then what we started adding this morning then was this entrance to the third floor, which I think looks great. And it's a small little third floor, but put something up there. But what's great about it is that this will then lead up to the aviary. There's already an open space for it, so it's going to have a lot of intricates to get up. I was wondering where we could get up there. Oh wow. Lots of stairs. A lot of places. This would be like a good place to play some laser tag or hide and seek.
Yeah.
A lot of places to hide in over here. I'm walking out towards the front, and if you weren't here before, I'm just going to do a quick fly around. I do think that looks great. And we are in a Prim Plus server, and we'll have a lot more options with that. We've got the lumber and the lumber glass, like this. We can build on with windows. So we'll be a little bit spoiled with that. And yesterday in the stream, he was going over how he does these half circles. He eyeballs them instead of using Fat Dog's technique, which is nothing wrong with this technique. It's just, it takes some time and practice to get it because it's a very, very exact technique. Fat Dog came up with a really brilliant way of making sure to get it exact, but it's time consuming.
Something I could have never came up with.
First time. What was that?
I said something I could have never came up with.
Nope, me neither. I could never have figured it out, but he's really great for that. So we were just doing an example of that over here. But anyway, so back today for the build. We're just going to work on the inside a bit more. So it might be a bit boring. Hope it's not, but it could be. Just putting it out there.
Hang tight.
Alright, so I'm going to just work on the rooms down here. I'm using the ceiling method to flip the wooden walls. So it's a snow day today. My kid is here in the background, and you'll hear his happy giggles. Hopefully there'll be giggles and not cries. But it's a snow day! Holla! New York, it's a-snowing! And you're getting it too, correct? Warrior? Are you there? Did I lose you? Alright, give me 1 second here. Looks like the sound is doing something crazy. Okay, let me turn off this music for a second because OBS is telling me it's doing something crazy, like all this music is coming in. There you go. Could you hear me, Warrior? Are you there?
I can hear you.
Alright. I don't know what the thing was. I couldn't hear you before.
Oh, okay.
Alright, just give me 1 second. I'm getting a little bit of echo on my side, so I'm just going to change something. I need you to say something, but just... Why don't you tell me what it is that you're working on over there?
Hey?
Yep.
Doing the railings on the side and making these look a little bit better. This would be like a little, I guess, like a, you know, little spot you can walk out on the roof and deep breath and look at the scenery out from the top of that build. And
Okay,
if I'm correct, I think we changed up the other side yesterday. Unless if we want to make the other side like that, or what do you think? Do you want to?
I'm coming. I'm coming up.
Oh. You think we should go about the other side look like this, or should we make the other side or this side look like the other side?
Okay, are we talking about these round castle things?
The balcony, yeah. Do you think we should make it into a balcony, or go on the other side and make it look like the roof side we got?
Okay, so your question is symmetry, or are you talking about the decoration on them?
Yeah. Like
oh, this thing. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, no, I like that. I like this.
Like the other side.
That's cool. And then the other side, we brought it up another level, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I'll take a look. My kid is trying to get me to do some wind-up toys at the same time. I do like that. But then on the other side, it gives you something to do if you are on the roof. To be honest, I like them both, but let's go with this one where if you're on the roof, and the reason I'm choosing this side is because as much as I like having the two roofs, like having the two levels of roof coming up to a tighter point, I think they look better, at least on this one, if they were taller and thinner. Since they're kind of basey, they're big, fat, round pieces, they add some like weight while the corner pieces reach for the sky. So I think it actually looks nicer as if you just have it over here where it's like part of the roof and you could step down into it. I do like that better.
Cool. So.
And those railings like that, they just snap to all the ceiling tiles like that? Because I saw them in one of your other builds and I think that is so cool. I've never done anything like that.
Oh yeah. Since I've started doing like these half circles, quarter circles, and all that stuff,
yeah,
I love doing them and like just experimenting with them, see where they go.
Yeah, because the closest, I'm trying to look for them that I've got, they're just more spread out. They're definitely more spread out when I've got them on a kind of like a circle. But that's so tight. It's like they're actually curved railings. That's really cool. I like it.
Like a lot. I want to see something crazy. Look at these ceilings after you put up the...
Where are you? Over on that side? Okay, I'm coming.
After you put up all the sloped roofs and after you pull up the sloped roofs.
Oh, yeah.
All the ceilings look crazy.
That is cool.
Uh-huh.
That's something that I would have done when I try to make a dome. I would turn those all into doors and add the triangles on top.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I took a picture once of stuff surrounding each other. And it had a bunch of bags of stuff. I think it was Oh yeah, torches. That's what it was. I gotta show you. I'll reenact it. It looks awesome now. After I do this, but I thought it looked so cool. Remember what I did? Stupid. Just looks cool. You're not going to let me do this already. Sealing back up. Now, you know what we could do, which I think I'm going to do it, just for looks. On the other side, too. Could, light right there. Actually, you know what? It won't even matter because it's going to, the ramp's going down, so. You know what? It feels so good to put these railings across here if you want to try it. Like around in a circle. Good job. Beautiful. It looks good. Nice. Looking sweet.
Oh, I was muted, so sorry.
It's all good. I figured you were doing something.
Yeah, my son distracted me and then I forgot to unmute my mic. Sorry.
You know what else is really cool about this build?
What?
Once we get these floors in, which I don't think I've done yet, but where these castle walls are, we'll be able to scale the outside gate.
Oh, wow.
So, it's a cool little... And I'm thinking I might change these floors from these floors to brick floors because they don't like to lay right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to change it to... That's why I always usually use the stone ceiling. Because the stone ceiling, you don't usually have no problems with doing nothing.
Right.
I don't know what it's up with the brick ceilings, but problematic. it goes. Like a glove.
You liking what you got going there?
Oh yeah.
Good.
Really nice and smooth. I like it.
I'll come check it out in a bit. I just want to get these rooms done.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm gonna get this next one. Pito. You know, it's funny. You
What?
know about my diet goals and stuff, right?
You want to talk about that on stream? Sure. Yeah. Awesome.
Nah, I don't care.
All right. Cool.
Well,
Yes. Okay. Your diet goals. Yes.
this
Go
is
on.
funny. My buddy said on a post yesterday on Facebook, he's like, diet goals were 100 push-ups a day, jogging 30 minutes a day. Question mark. What about a rest day? You know, about training your muscles, because your muscles need time to heal and stuff. And
Right.
he pulled my card on that, which is very true. You need some rest days. But you know what? I look at it like this: when you're in high school and stuff, which I know we're all getting older, but when you're in high school, you did push-ups every day, but you didn't go to high school every Saturday and Sunday. So I'm thinking Saturday and Sunday will be my rest days.
All right. That's good. You know, it's also good too. You need to stretch.
Yeah.
You need to stretch. It's very good for your muscles before and after your workout.
Yeah. I'm gonna be like Gumby over here stretching.
Well, most people don't do it, but it's good. I can't really remember the reasons why. I wish I could just back that up, but I do remember.
I'll tell you what, now I got older, when I was younger, I didn't really stretch like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If I was going to the basketball court, or I think the older you get to, you need to stretch. You know what I mean? Like when you're younger, you're just like...
You're limber naturally.
The older you get, it's like you need to do that.
Yeah. We're a bunch of old farts, aren't we?
Get over the hill.
Oh my gosh.
Like the age of like professional athletes when they retire, so yeah.
Yeah. But you know what I think as adults? All of this is great. You need to stretch, you need to exercise and move, right? So if you don't use it, you lose it, right? But I also think it's good that you do like brain puzzles as well. Do memory tests and work with numbers, and I think the calculator kind of ruined our ability, and the phone ruined our ability to be able to do math in our heads. I know I struggle. But I also think it's super important. I had this conversation with you before. I think it's super important for adults to be playful. Like, so art is a creative outlet for me, right? But I think it's important for everybody to try to find something, whether it's music or some sort of sport, something where you relax and let go and try. Because I think adults get really stuck into, once you reach a certain age, you feel like you know everything about yourself, you know what your skill sets are, you know what you're good at, you know what you suck at, and then that's it. You only do what you're good at, But I think that's faulty. I think there's something to being playful and creative, no matter what that is. That's really good for your mental health and your overall life happiness. Is kids got it right. They got it right when they sit around and when they're all hanging out, they all decide to play a game together and be goofy and silly. And when adults don't do that, I think it just adds to the stress of adulting, where you have all these daunting responsibilities and things that you have to do, bills you got to pay, people you got to take care of. And if you don't put in some life balance there, I think exercise is great and it gives you endorphins, but I think there's also something to be said too for being a goofball.
Yeah, I agree.
So
You can't take everything so seriously, or you
you can't be afraid to try something. Go play laser tag. Go sing karaoke somewhere, even if you're a terrible singer. Just go do something exciting and adventurous. Wake yourself up a bit. Yeah. Jump from a plane. Although I have a terrible fear of heights. I mean, really bad. Very bad. I could never do that. I admire people who can, but it just would not be me.
Here, you won't catch me jumping out of an airplane.
No.
Actually, you know what? I take that back. I would do it.
What? Would you really? You don't think you would? Okay, so why did you say no in the first place? Because me, I know it's crippling fear of heights. Crippling.
Well, I'm not. Well, I am scared of heights. I'm not going to bull crap you there. But if I know the parachute's going to open, I would do it.
So you're more afraid of the death aspect. I can't even get past the fear of heights to even contemplate the risk that I'd be taking.
I would definitely do it. I would definitely do it because, you know, I've jumped off of cliffs that were like 40 feet high in the water and stuff, so.
Okay.
I'm scared of heights, though. And I did do roofing when I was younger for a little bit.
Oh,
and I was scared
well then
of heights.
you had to face that fear then. You have experience of overcoming it to do the roofing.
But you never really overcome it, though, you know what I mean?
Yes,
like
but
every time up
you
that
may not...
ladder, you're just like, oh.
You may not have overcame it, but at the same time, you have experience facing it and not dying.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I think.
I'll tell you what, first day roofing, scared of heights. I'm up on the roof, and my friend ends up having a seizure, rolls off the roof, ground, spitting up blood coming out of his mouth.
Oh
having
my!
A seizure. Crazy, and all I saw was his foot roll off the roof. Like I saw him like going down, and all of a sudden I just see his feet go off the roof.
Oh my Lord!
Off the roof. The first day of work that I ever did roofing. It was crazy.
Well, was he okay?
Hey, well, he passed away now, but yeah, he had a seizure in his sleep and he choked on his tongue.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, he was.
So the seizure thing
too.
was something that he was dealing with, like as a regular thing in his life.
Yeah, I've seen him have. I saw him have so many seizures. It was not even funny, but yeah, it was scary. You know, every time he had a seizure, you had to take your wallet out and put it in his mouth, make sure you know he didn't bite his tongue and stuff.
Poor guy. That's rough.
Yeah. Some dude, he was probably the craziest dude you would ever meet. Guy that give you a shirt off his back.
I'm gonna just try to.
What? There's more stories about that man than Billy the Kid.
Really?
He was Mike. Mike was one good dude. He was crazy though. The crazy people in the neighborhood knew not to mess with Mike. Mike was one of a kind.
Did he have like a crazy look too? Did he have like crazy eyes?
Yes, he did. Oh man, I was laughing at you said that because he said, I mean,
give him the crazy eyes.
I'll show you a picture of him later.
Okay.
Oh man, we can't talk about some of the stuff on stream. Sorry guys.
Yeah. If you have anybody who watches it and knows it, they're gonna be like, "What are you doing, exposing people's business all up in the internet?" That's not where it was supposed to go. I don't know if that looks good, but No, it looks better without it.
We'll tell one story about him now.
Okay.
One time, me, him, and my other buddy were drinking our 40 ounces of water.
Water? Did you say water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been drunk on water before, so I know it's possible.
It was our beer, and we were walking around the neighborhood, like probably 1920 or whatever. You know, just walking around. You know, after work. You know, it's late, pretty late at night. We're just chilling.
Right.
And my buddy ends up screaming something at a car.
What? Why?
But I didn't hear him say it. And I didn't hear him say it. You know what I mean? And then, well, this car ends up rolling up. 11. I'm walking in, and a shirt on, like tank top, you know, undershirt.
Mm-hmm.
This dude that's like 6'5", 6'6", walks up behind me and rips it. Like, you know, what's up? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I was like, you know, what's going on here? And oh, you know, blah blah blah. What my friend said. Yo, I'm like, what are you talking about? I didn't say not like that, you know. Like I said, I didn't hear my friend say it.
Right.
But my friend actually admitted that he did say it, so he did say it.
Okay, so your friend basically hollered at some stranger in a car, and the stranger came out to confront you. And he confronted you, not your friend.
Strangers. Yep, and the one had to happen to be like Andre the Giant over here.
He was a big guy.
Guy. Bigger than me, and I'm a big guy.
Okay.
So he like goes to the back of his truck. He was going to grab a gun. Well, now he didn't grab a gun. He grabbed a Louisville Slugger, though. At least it ain't a gun. He was like pumping me with it, like pump checking me with it, and
what?
You know, like saying, "Oh, you know," he kept repeating what my buddy said. My buddy already took off running.
Wow. Started the trouble and ran away, left you to deal with it.
Sweet.
Nice.
Story about that. Yeah, I'll hit the light.
So what happened? The guy is taking a gun to you.
No, the bat, the baseball bat, Louisville Slugger.
Oh, okay.
I thought he was going to grab a gun. I was like, shoo, at least it's just a bat. So he keeps check swinging it at me, and finally, like 5-6 times, is saying, "Look, I didn't say nothing. I don't know what you're talking about."
Right.
I get pissed off, and I'm like, "You going to swing that bat or what?"
Jeez. Yeah, you literally asked for it.
I step to him. He steps to me. He swings the bat. He was headhunting too. I put my arm up. I blocked the bat after he swung it. Back of my forearm. Then I started laughing at him with it, and I was like, "That's why I didn't hurt you." And then I said something I shouldn't have said, so I ain't gonna repeat that.
Where are we going with this? Is this just a crazy story about your friend?
Oh no, this gets how the crazy Mike is.
Okay, so he just started a problem and then up and left.
I start going after the dude. Mike, in the meanwhile, is like, "Look, we didn't say nothing." You know what I mean? If I start to go after the dude, and Mike hops in front of me and starts pushing me back, you know, trying to hold me back.
Right.
All of a sudden, you hear sirens.
Oh no.
And hopping in the truck, bouncing. And then I'm like, "Come on, let's go." My buddy John, he's already disappeared. He's a freaking ghost. I'm telling Mike, I'm like, "Come on, let's go. The cops are coming."
Right.
He didn't do nothing wrong. He was like, "Just stay, chill." He was like, "We don't gotta run, you know, just stay, chill." I'm like, "Mike, come on. You know what's going to happen." I'm like, "Let's just run." So he's like, "No, I'm hanging." I'm like, "All right, I'm bouncing."
Right, he's crazy.
I'm running. and basically run up the street. I hop over a fence where German Shepherds normally in the yard. And these people never cut their grass, right?
Okay.
So there's like a track from the German Shepherd running up and down the side of the fence.
Okay.
From, you know, and then the grass would cover me. So I hopped over the fence, like laying flat like Superman in the dirt track of where the German Shepherd is. I didn't know if it was outside or not.
All right.
Outside. Well, I got lucky. It wasn't outside. So I hear cop cars passing with their lights on and stuff. And then once I don't hear nothing or looking over to the right and I would see no flashing lights, I hop back over the fence. And my buddy John's in there too. He had the same idea as me. It's like 8 blocks away. Suddenly, like half an hour later, Mike hasn't came back up. Mike, you know. So I wake up my dad. You're about to see there. I wake up my dad. I'm like, look, I think Mike's we're all drunk.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that wasn't
Like
something
Mike,
you mentioned.
I told him what happened. And I was like, Mike never came back. I was like, I think he might be locked up.
Right.
So he went down to the precinct. For sure, he got locked up. He got locked up for fighting the police.
Right.
And then my buddy Montreal, Black Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, he was over at the bar I used to hang out with.
Okay.
He witnessed the whole thing. So he's like, yeah, man. Next day, you know, I talked to Mike or whatever, but Montreal tells me, he's like, yeah, he was beating up like 3 cops and then
what?
5 cops coming. Yeah, they had him. They ended up getting him handcuffed, and he was still fighting the cops. And
Okay, so it wasn't like he was just not afraid of getting arrested. He was out to get into a fight, and he literally fought with the cops. That's serious, though. That's serious charges, isn't it?
You know what I think happened? Exactly the reason why I ran in the first place. And try to compromise and talk to the police when I've been drinking and telling them that I'm innocent. That's the whole reason why I ran in the first place.
Right.
He should have. Like how the cops were probably treating him, and he ended up, you know, getting into it with them.
Sheesh.
There's more stories than that. I remember down in Ocean City peeing on the boardwalk, right?
As you do, I guess.
He got caught peeing on the boardwalk, and he got a citation for it.
All right.
And then he chewed up the ticket and spit it back out at the cop.
At the
said it was fine for littering.
You know what? It sounds like when he was around, if you ever got on the show Cops, it would have been a very entertaining episode.
Uh-huh. Oh, there's so many stories with him. Like him getting a DUI, and they're asking for his registration. He's giving them, like, speeding tickets and stuff.
Oh, my gosh.
Or when he went to go get his fingerprints done, he puked all over the fingerprint paper.
Oh, my goodness.
And I saw death once in the back of his truck. We went over these hills in Maryland, in a place called Ellicott City. It's called 7 Hills. Mm-hmm. I get in the back of his truck like a moron, me and my buddy John. My buddy Scott are in the front seat, right? We get in the back of his truck, and he's like, I'm not going to go fast over the hills. I should have knew better. 5 miles over the left, 35 miles per hour over that last hill, right? And when there's crosses and everything on the ground when you hit the ground, because so many people died on this, jumping these hills. Well, jump 85 miles per hour, and let's put it this way: the truck, and it happened all in a split second. I grabbed the back of the tailgate. All I saw was white, black speckles on the ground. We're in the air. I pulled myself back in really quick. The tweeter tell you too, it happened, you know what I mean? But for some reason, he didn't project out of the truck, you know, but I did. I projected straight out the truck.
You got ejected out of it?
Tailgate, pulled myself back in, split second, you know what I mean? Split second reaction. Myself forward. Like I was like midway in the truck or whatever. And then when we hit the ground, I flew forward, hit the front of the bed a little bit, but you know, at least I pulled myself back in the truck while we were in the air. That was crazy. That was something that like you'd see in Hollywood from a
Yeah.
camera angle or something. Send me stories of Mike though, man. I mean, I've seen that man fight literally 20, 30 people at once at a party.
A drunk?
Stuff you don't even want to get into. You're just throwing people off on because there's only so many of you. You know what I mean? And he's just crazy like that. It's like you got to be the sensible one, not the swing, or you're all going to be in deep crap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's Mike. Mike was just one of a kind. So many stories with him. I mean, the man would take staplers and staple them onto his head with paper, and take a shocker and put it on his head.
What?
For like
Why would he
do? Crazy, but he was the man. I love Mike. Like a brother from another mother.
Yeah.
He was cool though.
Well, he certainly sounded like you had a good time. There was
Yeah.
an adventure. He was
And his house was the party house. His mom let us hang out at his house. She let us hang out there and all the time because she knew if we weren't hanging out there, we'd be on the streets hanging out, getting in trouble.
Right.
So
She needed to make sure she knew where her kid was.
mm-hmm. It was a good time. Now, are you streaming on YouTube right now?
I don't think I am. I was supposed to be, but I don't think it's doing it. Let me go to like if you go to my page, does it even say I'm live?
I think it's live on
Twitch?
Facebook.
On Facebook. I could stop the stream and start it again. Maybe, I don't know. I didn't have normally it just picks it up.
So you're on Twitch.
Oh. Let's see. I'm going to go to Restream and see what's up. Oh, the channels are on. Oh, it says sending data. But it's not actually streaming. Let's just try that again. Yeah, I'm on Twitch and Facebook. You know, I could stop it and then try to start it again. I'm just going to do that real quick and see if it picks it up. There you go. Sending data. Doesn't look like it's connected on anything yet. Alright, Twitch is connected.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been checking that.
Yeah, Facebook and YouTube are not connecting. What's up, Restream? What are you doing? That's alright. Okay. Alright, let's see here. What do these rooms look like? Yeah, I could make them like storage rooms. I can even make them into 2 rooms if I wanted. And then, what's this one like? Oh, this is one massive room. That's cool.
It's definitely coming along.
Do something with this area. Might block some of it off. Oh yeah, I'm seeing grass over there, so let me just block some of this off.
Have you ever used the thatch foundations for like shag rugs?
Oh, no, but I have seen one of the builders I know. I think it was Elvers and Dirty Greybeard did it too. I think it was Dirty that might have done it. But they built like a stable, and then they used the thatch foundation to look like a hay. I was like, that's genius.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Alright, I don't know if we need these walls anymore. Cross your fingers. No, we're good. Did anything break up there? That sounded
so.
like a bigger wall. I'm at the entrance. So, there we go. That sounds like a normal one. That sounded, something else sounded. Did the gate break?
New?
No,
Everything
alright.
looks A-okay.
Alright then. I'm just hearing things. Yeah, I'm on Facebook and Twitch, but YouTube is not connecting, so... I didn't make any changes from last night, so I don't know what it is. Come on. I do love this brick. I just wish it was in regular arc. Atlas probably has something like this, because I think a lot of the stuff that people liked in Primitive Plus, wasn't he asked to go work on Atlas? Didn't he work on Atlas?
Who's that?
The guy who basically created Prim Plus?
Don't know.
I think so. Alright, that's one big room, and then could make this 2 rooms. Not sure what I would make them into. Alright, but the shell of those are done. Liking it. Alright. So then we have these big areas here. I'm not gonna add like plants to them, to this area, but I think I want to mess with the windows. That's one. Yeah, okay. Let's just see what we're gonna do with windows here. I don't know what I'm gonna try wood and see how the wood doors go with the brick behind them. Actually, I'm gonna make some adobe too. Screw it, I'll try everything. Got lumber, wood. Let's see how it all works. We've got 3 high. You know what? I think I need a lumber window. Lumber glass? Where are you at? There we go. That was just such a cool thing for them to create the lumber glass wall, right?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Definitely, and they come like different ways too, so you can get the ones you want.
Yeah. Okay, and then let me... Go. I'm just gonna try a bunch to see which ones I like the best. Oh, where was that placing? There we go. Oh, come on, place. I hate when it's green and then it just doesn't snap. Sometimes you just have to change your perspective, move around.
Just want to pull your hair out sometimes.
Yeah. It's like, why are you not placing?
What's going on?
Are you trying to place something too and it's not placing?
Let me try.
Oh no, the wood worked. Alright, I just stay with the wood then.
Something just placed for me.
Yeah.
Maybe it might be kicking you from the server right now.
No. I was able to place wood. It just wouldn't let me place the building. Oddly enough.
Well, you know why?
Why?
I can tell you why.
Is Adobe not Prim Plus?
There's two different sets. No, there's two different sets of Adobe.
Oh, yeah.
One Prim Plus and one set
Yes.
don't work, and they just never fixed it.
Yes, okay. Alright, so I probably just got the wrong set. I'm gonna make two, and whichever one there you go, we'll just replace that. And get rid of that. Although I do like the wood. Let's see what the Adobe does. Now the stone ceiling tile isn't placing. Oh, there we go. No, that was just the lag. Okay. Wow, getting crazy lag.
Yeah, I'm getting the same.
Wow. Crazy lag right now. Oh my gosh, I'm rubber banding. How about you?
Yeah, big time.
Something's up with the server. Alright, let me try it again.
It's me, you, and one other person.
Yeah, not. Oh, that second Adobe isn't working at all. Like, I can't even get that one to. I had the right Adobe, I guess.
Yeah, Adobe stuff pisses me off.
Well, that's one of the things. Prim Plus is just, unfortunately, it's like certain things just don't work.
You have to go without Adobe on this one.
Well, I'm gonna try it one more time.
Or frame that I think you have problems with on here. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's just not placing. Okay, no Adobe. Moving on. Alright, let's try the lumber.
Kind of leave a sour taste in your mouth about Prim.
I don't know. I love Prim. A lot of things about it, so more just frustrating about the developers, really.
Pretty good. What'd you get to work?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's lumber.
It might be a little bit redundant, but it might be interesting to see what the glass doorway does too. Come on. Okay, you tell me. Which one do you like the most? I can get rid of the fence foundations underneath it. I think I'm leaning towards the wood. The lumber is cool because you could paint it. Well, you can paint the wood too, actually. I just don't know how well it looks on the door.
Yeah, I would say
Which one?
What do you think?
I'm liking the wood.
Yeah, I like the wood myself. The regular wood you're talking about?
Yeah. Alright, let me put these ceilings back
It looks good.
and I'll change it to wood. Oh, I can't even hear. Okay. Oh. I was wondering where the music went.
Mm-hmm.
And I think because it's my husband's account, I think he must be driving in the car trying to play music. So I just stole it back from him. He's probably be like, "What's wrong with my phone? Why isn't it working?" I love Spotify, by the way. It's definitely worth the money if you wanted to pay for the subscription. Oops.
You're listening to music over there.
Say that again. Oh, you know what? I can hear it, but it doesn't look like it's playing. I don't know if I can even hear you. I just noticed that one cast. Oh my goodness. What is wrong with this sound?
Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, but I can't hear the game. It's just so strange. Okay. Let me go back to this music. I don't think he's really playing it anyway, so I'll just stop that. I'll just mute that. No point. Okay. Oh, wait a sec. For some reason, I can never hear you. Say something again, please.
Oh.
Okay, and say something again.
Testes. 1,
All right,
2,
I can hear
3.
you. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Maybe you just weren't talking. So I use OBS, right? And in OBS, the line that I have your sound coming in on, it was moving. It's you and the game, but I can't hear anything in the game. And it was moving like something was going through, but I couldn't hear it. So I was worried that for some reason I lost your audio in my headset again.
Gotcha.
I need to find a sound guy. Sound guy who lives near New York. Or who could go through it with me. I don't know.
The sound guy.
I need a sound guy.
What you doing? You gotta be tough.
Yeah, no, Footloose. Such a good movie. There were some good movies that came out in the 80s, man.
Yeah.
Good movies. I'm liking that. I'm just wondering if I want to put pillows. Let me try. They would be on the outside as well, so I'm gonna do some pillars in brick.
Yeah, you gotta love the 80s.
Oh, you know what? I have to put in a fence foundation. There we go. Did you just go to the ceiling? No. Okay. Curious. This might look terrible on the outside, but I'm just messing about. Oh, silliness. What are you working on now? Are you still working on the outside?
I just added tuners or some of those tech pillars right here on these corners.
Oh, is it working?
Yeah. I mean, I guess until we got back on and see it's gone or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, it looks alright. It looks alright.
I have no idea if that's going to look nice from the outside.
It sucks about dieting.
What, you're hungry?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you're hungry just because you know you're dieting, like you're telling yourself you can't eat food, so therefore it's all you're thinking about?
Yeah, I think it's because of that, and I'm trying to quit smoking too.
Oh gosh, that's a terrible combination. Don't people use like smoking in order to like stay on a diet? Because you've got an oral fixation. Maybe you should start chewing gum.
Yeah. Because that's the thing, maybe I need to start smoking. Go back to smoking.
It's not good for you. It's definitely not good for you.
Yeah, I need to. strong. Stop worrying about that stuff. Just do it. Easier said than done now.
Yeah. Oh, it is an addiction. Food and
Like, it
cigarettes
ain't
are
helping the
both.
fact, I know. And I just want to go in there and start fools.
Oh my gosh. Sometimes when I'm like on a sugar low, right? And I'm having terrible cravings, I feel like I could eat a small child full of sugar. Carbohydrates. Like a gingerbread man would not be safe around me.
It'd be murder.
Yeah. He would be gone just so quickly. All right, I'm going outside. I can't seem to place these pillars, so I'm going to go outside and try. I don't know if what I'm doing looks good. But then again, it's like on this really interesting piece outside. So actually, you know what? That doesn't look so bad. And you know what else? I think I might...
That looks good. That looks awesome.
Yeah,
good job.
I think I might...
And when you do that, it kind of takes away from my which, I mean, I didn't do that bad of a job, but still, it makes it look better.
Wait, what did you... I think it looks great. What do you think you did bad?
Sometimes the edges are a little bit rough, but you know what?
Right.
Like, those pillars cover it up, so it's all good.
Yeah.
When you see people that do circles and they got pillars going up at the seams, right? It's a good way to spot out somebody that did a bad big circle like that.
Does that look okay? Pillars on the top?
If you're like I don't know how many experience, art there are out there that do like circles or like I would say like more advanced. Like when when you see pillars going up like on the streams or on the seams of them,
yeah,
I'd be like, yeah, they chopped that one up.
Oh, really?
Covered up. But you know what? Just the way you're trying to do it, so I love it. So it don't even matter. I could give two craps less with so many things.
Well, I never really thought about it as, I mean, well, yes, if you don't have something completely matching up, 100% pillars will fix it, or
Exactly.
will help with it. But I mean, if you've got a
if you don't know any better, you're not going to think that. You know what I mean?
But I like it because it's. I always say texture. I do sound like an idiot, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's adding something to it.
Oh. All right, it looks good. I like it.
Now, do I want to do wood all the way up and carry that around? That would look good.
I like it.
Or if I just did this all the way up. Yeah, that looks good too.
It's definitely looking pretty thorough so far. I like it. I'm glad I redid the top because yesterday I wish I would have took a picture of what the top was.
To see the improvement?
I literally I thought it was going to crash the server or knock me. I had basically the whole top a little bit bigger than what you see. And I already roofed it off. I had 2 slip roofs. I literally thought it was going to kick me, but it didn't.
Oh, wow. I don't know if I want to do that.
That last walleye strip. Thinking like that's it. But it was all good.
Open, but if I put.
And you know what? I want to try to put a like a dome sunroof on the tip top of this top.
Yeah.
I'm
going to destroy this roof for a second. Sorry, silk roof. Okay, oh, there's a raptor eating something. What is getting killed here? Can you hear that? Oh, he's underneath me. He's attacking the thing. Get over here, you stupid thing. I'll take care of you. Okay.
You know, one thing I love about dual servers and stuff. I love like certain settings, like for like taking away damage to property from dinos. I mean, since PvE and stuff, your stuff getting messed up.
Ooh, that looks cool. Alright, let me just rebuild this. Oh! You goofy? No, I think I have to put in I'm missing a piece. Okay, I think it's an angle. I'm just gonna have to put this stuff in here because I'm gonna be destroying some more. There you go. What am I missing? Why would it go in there? Oh, I think my controller's dying, but I have the other one. Can you come over here 1 second? I was trying to place something.
Yeah.
And I had to destroy the roof. And now I'm just trying to put it back, and I have a triangle in there, so I don't know what I'm missing. Maybe it's a triangle on the inside. Oh, I think I found it. Yeah, maybe? Oh, I found it. I found it.
Awesome. Good job.
And then here, these are going on the triangles again, right?
Now this will have to
find
go
this
into
one.
the inside, or actually no, we won't have to. I can do it here, I think. Oh, which there it goes. And then
It wasn't snapping for me.
Yeah, you need to
I'm probably going to be messing up the other ones too, just so you know.
Wall. That's what happened to it. That wall snaps the railing and the do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be messing up these other two, so.
It's all this is all new to you, so take your time to get used to that.
You know, this thing went to the outside. I bet if I destroy it, these pillars are gonna go.
I got that burn song stuck in my head.
I think I'm just gonna have to ghost. Which song in your head? I need a hero.
I need a hero.
I'm calling out for a hero till the morning comes. Right? Gotta be good. He's gotta be strong. I don't know how it goes.
Yeah, we know how it goes. Just
Oh,
keep
yeah.
repeating, I need a hero.
Hero! Just say that about 20 times. Oh, come on, you. Oh, there we go. Oh, I bet that was the one I wanted it. Nope, okay. Please, please. Okay, good, that's still in there. Ooh, my husband has returned. I think he has brought me sustenance. Hopefully. He wanted to go out with his friend. You did bring me sustenance. Woohoo! That's awesome. Thank you.
Went down in the snow and blizzard.
Yeah, it's snowing outside. Oh, come on. You know you went out to breakfast with your bud.
You didn't make it that far.
Yes, you did. You were gone forever.
Couldn't even get down the road. You couldn't. I walked the 10 hours. In the blistering.
Let me see your shoes.
Snow.
Not a drop of snow on them. Liar. Can you hear him in the back? Can you hear him in the back saying how he didn't even get to go out to eat with his buddy, and he was just he's like, but I'm so awesome. I walked down to the deli to get what you wanted.
Hands and knees.
Hands and you had to crawl.
No
Did
gloves.
you?
No gloves.
No gloves.
Hands and knees, no gloves. I snow angeled my way there.
Can you hear him?
I snow angeled my way to the
He snow angeled. Could you imagine walking down the road and just seeing someone? Yeah, but on their stomach, and they're just like swimming. They're just swimming through the snow.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
You're like, what are you doing? I'm snow angeling it.
It's the most effective way to
It's the most effective way to get through a snowstorm. Most effective way of travel.
It's called a snow angel swim.
Snow angel swim. What are you coming over here, kid? What do you want? Well, now your other parent is back. Do I get to banish you to the other room? Probably
Banish
not.
you?
No. Yeah. So funny too. Like we talk about putting him in baby jail. What do you want? You want to know what's in here? Dad, I want what's in there. That's you want what?
I want what, please?
You're so cute. Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna mute you guys for a second. So hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay, back.
All right. This is looking good. This is looking good. Looking good.
That's a different snap point than
Nice
before.
little
Though.
sunroof up here.
And then what did I do there? I could probably do this railing without the... No, I can't. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, there we go. That's what's up.
Let's
Yeah,
crack
but
a
see,
racket.
The only thing is this one's out more. Which do I like better? Inside one actually probably looks better. Means I have to redo that one. Okay. So I found like a weird, you know what? It's not weird. I think I just ended up putting that fence foundation too far out.
Huh?
So let's see. Let's see if I can change it. Ooh, that's right. I'm still ghosting. I can find it again. I'm going to try it. Feels like that's just the same one. Just try the middle. Found it again, but I'm not really sure what's causing it. But that's okay. You know what, I think it's if I place the wooden fence foundation directly in the middle where the lumber is, that's what's giving me that extra snap point. So it's just kind of behind the wooden pillars. Yeah, that looks nice.
Real good.
I like that. This might look crap, but again, you know me, I just keep experimenting. I just want to see overall how it looks. That's not so bad. It's probably better without it though. Unless, if I make that wood. Oh, I don't know. Okay, let me just have your opinion. You probably like it better without, but just let me know. Without wood pillar or cement pillar.
I'd like to say just the wood on the top.
Yeah, it's not
What
so
do you think?
bad, right? I think the wood is definitely better than the cement because I just keep seeing the
Yeah.
top and the bottom, and they look like they're sticking out. But this blends better.
Exactly. The bottom part looks cool with the cement. I think with the top,
And if
just the wood.
we do it without, that's fine too. I just
Whatever
thought
you think
the
looks
bottom
best,
sticks
because
out.
honestly, you got the better eye than me.
Oh.
So you go with your premonition of thought, or whatever you think.
We'll just try it with the wood, and then because I figured we could put like torches or something on it. That looks good, and then the cement in the back.
Mhm.
Yeah, that looks cool. Although I do think I want to put a railing down on the bottom. Me and those railings, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
Although,
Word.
is it into the ground? This wall is like into the ground, right? All right, I may have to just do it here. Where is that bottom? Yes, okay. I think I'm gonna have to ghost to get what I'm looking for. If it will even let me. Oh, you know what? I think I need to do another wall. Down. see. Now I should be able to. Yes. What are you working on? Are you doing the same on the other side?
I'm doing a sunroof on the top,
Oh, cool.
which is turning out pretty cool. Just what's going on over here that getting the same thing. Which I think I just found.
Whoopsie.
Ooh, I don't know if I should do that. I'm going to do it. I'm not doing it.
Oh, I hate when it just switches last second. Maybe I think I need to... Oh, there we go. Okay. Yes, I like these rings on the bottom. I want to do a garden somewhere. So is there room for me to do it inside the gate?
Yeah. Oh, there's plenty of room.
Okay.
It's your build too, man. Go at it.
Yeah, those windows give that lots of interesting things. I like it. Man, I wonder why YouTube is not working. With Twitch. Oh yeah, look at those. I love those tech pillars on top of the wood.
Hey, I didn't realize it. Somebody's following. Thanks, Jesse, for following. I don't know if you're still in the stream or not.
Awesome.
Check
Thank
out
you,
my
Jesse.
partner, Pumpkin. She's on YouTube. Great builder.
Well, thank
Great
you, sir.
decorator.
Back at you. Yes, I like how this looks. Now, I just have one there, and this one has two. Oh, you wouldn't be able to tell. Okay. Okay, so it's brick there and then stone in there. What do I want to do with that?
Hey, Viperhawk, how's it going? So, me and my partner over here are working on a new build. We're both YouTubers. And here I'll show you what we're... Right now, I was just working on that sunlight right there for this build. But this is a new build. I don't know, 15 hours into it so far. Of course, I wasted about an hour down, but me and my partner Firepumpkin, which on YouTube, if you want to check her out, She is the best decorator I've ever seen on art, an interior decorator.
Oh, so nice.
And thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you, Fire. And that's, I mean, you see what she's doing to this. I can show you the other side. She's over here working wonders.
I'm gonna change things around a little bit in here on something.
Shit, Viper. Yeah, we definitely got. I keep looking at that back section. We got to do something different with that back.
It's a bit weird.
Yeah.
I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just it's a bit weird.
I feel like if the roofs were like raised up like different levels and had some walls between the roofs, a bit better instead of just like one constant slope. Or I don't know. It's weird.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Here, come in for a second and see what I'm doing and see if you like it. I'm trying to open up the space of it and do something different than just blocking it out. And I'm using the steel.
Nice. Oh, that looks good.
And then I think what I'll do is I'll put some plants here. Right here on the edge. That look nice.
Viper, I've pretty much just walled off this end. And she decided to try something different, which it looks pretty slick. I like that.
I don't know if I want to keep these yet, but I'm just experimenting.
Viper, your opinion as an outsider, which I'm not going to say don't mean nothing, but the left or the right? Left. You won.
Did I win? Yay!
Chicken
Thank
dinner.
you, Viper.
Little puppy talk there. Oh. Well, we got a winner.
Alright.
Always good to hear other people's opinion. Me personally, I thought the left looked better too. So
Maybe just more interesting. It opens it up. See, this just blocks the windows.
Exactly.
And now you
the
can
other
see
side
them.
looks like two in line to build. You know that looks like something different. Girthy is wide, less thick. Definitely looks a lot better. I like it a lot. All right, so let me show you the front. Of course, I'm going to put stairs going up here with benches. Be going up in. I'm in the door. And you got ways down there. Down there. Then you would come down here to go down to the regular level. Cut to the left or the right. Got a bunch of little rooms in here. Here. You would come up this way. This takes you up to this part, which will to the top part where the bird nest is. What do you call it? The
Aviary.
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 Practicing my pronunciation.
Pronunciation? Yeah, you gotta practice your pronunciation. Oh, whoops. I was too busy joking with you. I forgot to do what I was wanting to do.
This is the little where we keep our little birdies. This build, we're basically just doing it for making a video. This to the server owner for the Xbox server. Dota 8 My Baby. It's a boosted server. And we're just basically after we get our use out of it, making it, we're giving it the keys to the kingdom to him.
That's how we do it.
We roll. We get videos and we goods.
I think I gotta do some fence foundation.
Pretty much what we got for the build so far.
Poop. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of these then. Oh. The controller's dying.
Oh yeah, that looks good. Yeah, Viper, are you new to the channel, or you've been here before? I don't know, I've seen your name before, like you're already a sub. Years, I smoked lots of Chiba. My memory isn't all that good. I'm good with memory and faces. Been here before, followed already. All right, cool, man, awesome. I thought I remember your name, buddy. Are you sub to my YouTube? Here you are. Just asking because if you aren't, I will now. Awesome. Hey, and sub to Firepumpkin. Firepumpkin.
Thank
you.
You
will not be disappointed because videos on decorating and on building and stuff like that, water fountains, and she does streams with other people, which she has an upcoming stream. I don't know if you heard of Captain Fat Dog. Does Aaron Longstaff's interior designing to his builds. I mean, not all of his builds, but here recently she's been doing his builds.
Yeah, there's two up and a third one coming.
Ever had with me. She's in a league of her own. She's
nice.
Gonna
so nice.
All the little folks soon enough, including me. I heard her cheese smiling right now.
Yeah, you're being super nice. Blushing over here. There you go.
Hopefully you get another sub.
That's awesome. I think on, so tomorrow's Wednesday, right? So my stream days are Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. We're doing a little stream earlier today, but I'm going to try to do an how-to on the builds I did for the decorating I did in Aaron's build, because I had a lot of people asking about it. But that's, I might do it as a live stream. I mean, I know what I want to do. I just don't know if I want to do it all nice and edited, or if I'm just going to do it dirty. A dirty stream.
Yeah.
Because what's nice about the stream is not having to edit. It just takes so much extra time.
Did you see that the cover photo to somebody else?
Wait, what?
For Arc Builders and Breeders, they didn't give us the cover photo.
Oh, they gave it to someone else? Okay, that's fine.
I mean, the person's build is cool, but when it's cool as ours.
Oh.
And way more likes and loves.
Don't be hating now.
No, I hate. No, I'm just saying.
It's
Person's
right.
build was cool, but I don't know. I think they did that because I've already made the cover so many times.
Oh, possibly.
Yeah. Somebody posted pizza pictures, I think, on my page.
Pizza pictures? Oh, because you're doing your diet. That's so supportive. Like, you know,
Well,
you want
he
it.
posted a picture of our pizza last week, and he says Sorrento's.
Oh, it's so mean. He's being mean. Come on. Won't snap right. What's your deal?
I'm about to write laugh out loud. One cheat day a week won't hurt.
You're only on day number 2, man.
I know. I'm
resist.
ready for a joke. One
Resist.
cheat day a week won't hurt. He's gonna start laughing. Have such a dick. Because look, he's tried diet so many times, and he's like one of the world's strongest men. Tutorials. I've done a couple building tutorials.
Yeah, he's got some good ones.
If you ever want a build or anything, just let me know and I'll rebuild it. Try to rebuild it as good as I can, and then I'll record it. But the only thing is, I don't have a good PC, so I can't really do a step-by-step thing.
You're just as like a stream how-to.
Yeah, it will just be like a stream. Oh, you subscribe to both of us. Thanks, man.
Woohoo!
Appreciate
Thank you. Thank you for the sub.
And I don't know if you can hear Fire, but she's saying thank you too.
Come on. I know you want a place. All right, screw it. We're just going from the top down. I'm tired of messing with this pillar. There you go. Yeah, it just opens it up. The wood is a nice touch too.
How much would it be to build you a large size base on my server? Like, dude, dude, honestly, dude, if you'd want to gift me like something small, I'm happy to do it for you, buddy. You want to gift me something small, I'm happy to do something for you. Of course, I need admin and all, but it wouldn't matter, man. Like I said, if you gifted me, like, honestly, I'd love to have Minecraft. If you gifted me like the Xbox One edition of Minecraft, I would be more than happy to do you a big build. I don't even like taking stuff from people. I'm so nice about that stuff. I always make builds and give them away to people. But if you'd want to gift me something, I'd be down for that. And when I make builds, to be honest, so it's always usually something new. Time I've ever asked for money doing a build for somebody was when somebody was like, "How much would it cost for you to make me that build?" Well, that build right there took me 15 hours of frustration to build. so I'm not getting nothing out of it like a video for myself. So I asked for but if somebody's asked me just to build them a base and I can build them anything, something for a new video, then I'd either say gift me something or I'll do it for free. Basically, that's how I roll with it. But usually I build a build and just give it away anyway. So I don't even once I get the video. Like I said, buddy. I mean, if you wanted to gift me like the Xbox Minecraft edition, Xbox One Minecraft edition, I don't even know if I'd even play it. Like I want it, but I don't even know if I'd want to play it. Like honestly, Ark's kind of spoiled me on the building tip. Like the pixel stuff on Minecraft's cool and all. I don't even know if I always wanted it. I just haven't got it. You know what I mean? It hasn't been a necessity. And stuff like that. And I was stretching my money out for a long time until I ran out. And, thing I'd even want would be like the Xbox One Minecraft edition. Other than that, I play Ark and PUBG. You know what I mean? What server are you on, Viper Hawk? I got make one. Gotcha. Oh, thanks, Trumpery Fiend 58. Appreciate it. We're new one here right now. I'll run through what we're doing. This is the YouTuber and extraordinary air builder, Firepumpkin.
Oh, goodness. You're so kind. You don't need to be that kind. I'm all right. I'm all right.
Yeah, she's all right.
I'm all right.
And she's over here doing her magic.
God, I want to go all the way
inside of the build we're doing.
I don't know if I can.
And we still got a lot to do. We haven't even started decorating really. Well, she's we're basically just working on the inside shell of it, and
Here,
I still do a lot on the outside.
I need your help. Oh no, I don't know
help? What you need my help with?
I'm on the inside. I'm messing around with something. I can't quite finish the circle because I know the snap points aren't there, but I'm wondering if you can kind of help me figure out those points. What I'm gonna need to make that happen.
All right.
I know it all has to do with the walls, correct? The ceiling tiles.
Yeah, and you're doing some crazy stuff up there.
I don't know if it looks good, but it's interesting.
Yeah, it looks good. That looks crazy.
I know the ramp is sticking
what
through
do you need
it.
my help with? I'm
but
sorry.
If we did,
here, look at your stuff and now you pay attention to what you're saying. It looks so crazy.
Is there any possible way we could get that pattern to complete? Maybe not a full circle, but like a half circle?
No, I don't think so. I mean, if you had the whole circle itself. But, I mean, it still looks cool as a fan, just the way it is.
Yeah, I'm looking for 3 more snap points. So it's just the ceiling, but that's all based on the walls down here. All right. Maybe I'll take it down then.
Yeah, you know what? Next build I do, I'll make a or next build we do. Next build we do, I'll end up making like a full circle. Yeah. That way it's just straight up dome. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Right with something like that.
Make it like a tall, thin spire.
Oh.
Cool.
Definitely. It's all good, buddy. So you don't even have a server yet. You're not even admin on a server, right, Viper? So honestly, brother, if you want space, or me and her get done, I would be more than happy to even something you know, on here, you know what I mean? Even if it's not even all that big, you know, even if it's not like this whole basin, you can move into it for free. I don't mind. You know. This is a boosted server. I don't know when he's going to take it down. You know, server owners always have a mind of their own, you know. Some server owners like to clear their server once a month. You know what I mean? That's frustrating to me, but some people do that, you know. Personally, if I played the game for what it is, and if I had a build like this, I would try not to clean it or clear it until I felt like the server was completely corrupt. The lag was ridiculous, you know. Personally. But and look, I feel like most of the time it's between me and Fire right here. This is how good she is. Like most of the time I would, you know, be like, all right, doing this build already. And I would be like, all right, time to start putting furniture in. Be doing the interior. And she does all this like small stuff build, which the small stuff keeps adding up because she keeps doing it. And all of a sudden the whole build big
Before you
art
add
piece.
color to it, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy how she and she just plays around with stuff. Like what you're seeing is keep the stuff there. You know, she's just playing around and seeing what everything is. Like if you look at the last build we did on the YouTube channel, the Manor, you know, she pretty much gave her this build and she came up with different ideas. Then we ended up working on it. Ended up doing all this interior work. And I mean, like I said, she's just amazing with it. So it turns the build into, you know, something that's awesome. I appreciate you guys coming in, looking at the build. And like I said, me and Fire are pretty much a new team. Doing a lot more builds with her. And as long as I can keep ideas coming in my head, which builds, the more builds you come, they don't come as easy. But you know, once the Structure Plus comes out, I feel like I bring a lot more opportunity for new ideas and stuff. So that's what I need. I think I need a like a rebirth on you know, materials and stuff to stuff you can do. If you have like sloped or angles and roofs and stuff like that, like cool looking cathedrals and stuff like that. And I would love to cool looking cathedrals and more gothic looking builds, and you know, just in the past kind of ordeal. I'd love to do more builds like that. But you know, the angles they give you, you know, it's one direction. It's kind of like slopes. You know, don't just can't wait. Can't wait to see what they're going to give us. I appreciate you guys following, and check out my YouTube channel, which is TheWarriorCOTP, and check out my partner's Firepumpkin's YouTube channel. Like I was telling people before, she's been doing Aaron Longstaff's interior design on his builds the last couple of videos, and she's been blowing people away with her stuff. And I'm happy I ended up running it into her, because she ended up tripping on my page, and she liked my builds, and she saw the potential in my builds. Have her like an interior designer, or you know, I mean, somebody that could look at a build and basically make it look better. So you know, she's the one. And you know, my skills, her skills are inspiring both of us to do bigger and better things. So all good. Everything's been going a lot better. We're kind of just sitting here watching her. It comes to interior
Is that
design.
what you're doing? You're just watching me?
I feel
Putting
like
on
I
the
did all I
pressure.
could do for this build so far. So I'm just sitting here watching you.
Oh, you've lost
Pick up your skills over here.
like
I'm hoping I can pick up your skills over here. That's what I'm sitting here watching.
I'm not happy about it just yet. I do. Okay.
What? I got some stuff I can work on out here that I haven't done. You guys some tricks if you guys didn't already know this. Need fence foundations. Find the ceilings. We're gonna need them. And we're gonna need the railings. Yeah, you go around here. These all with ceilings. You can do this around the building too, like around the outside part. Which, you know, I've done this on some of my other builds with, like doing like chapel windows and stuff like that. That build I did with Fire, she ended up doing some of this stuff, and I don't know, she Fire of me doing this, so she it around the edge and makes it. Like, I can't tell you. Just go check out that old build, the Manor build, or our last build. Really
unique.
makes them unique. waiting for you. Man, you sound like you swinging on like a trapeze artist.
Me?
No, waiting for a joke like that.
One more hat.
My little joke, I always say. I appreciate you guys following though. So if you guys want to see a bunch of other cool builds,
Yeah,
if you guys ever want,
you've got so many on your page.
Yeah, I think I got close to 140 builds or more on my YouTube channel. So, or a tutorial on any of them, just ask. If it's one of the bigger builds, I can show you how I did everything and all. And you know, I don't mind helping people out with stuff. So, ask if you know you see anything on my builds and you're more of an advanced builder and you just want to know or any questions, I'm always down to answer how I did them. I'm even down to make a little video and send them to you. You know, you would go about do something. I got a tips and tricks video too. That's pretty helpful. Thanks, Viper. Appreciate it, buddy. Okay, so there you go. They got rounds. A castle. And you know, it's just little stuff like this on all the builds. It's taken up so much time to get a build like this done. Tell you what, I've seen people do like interior designing. Like if I was to do this whole place, the interior design to it, it would take me probably about 5-6 hours. Literally. She's nonstop grinding her butt off Firepumpkin. Her literally 20 some hours just to do all the interior and add on, you know, even more time than that. Like, so that just shows you her heart and soul she puts into it, you know what I mean? And she just don't stop, you know what I mean? Like last time on the bill, I was like, oh yeah, that's good. Everything looks good. Like, yeah, I don't think you'll need any more. Go and make my video. She makes her video. I go make my video, and then she did like a whole nother sector that I didn't even think she was going to touch in the video. And I felt bad because I left it out. But you know what I mean? That's her. She just puts her 100 on it, you know. She visions more than me. That's the problem, you know, with me. I don't, you know, I vision like visions like that. It's a lot bigger vision. Though, she's real good.
Real good. I'm real good. I think these are bricks in, right? Yeah. I feel like unless you really like what you're doing, putting the amount of detail that I in would just bore a lot of people.
Well, considering the fact that you're nonstop doing something, I can see why you can get through it. But for someone like me that just can't vision
Feel
it,
lost?
like if I'm sitting there watching you do it and what you're doing, but I feel bad and it feels like I'm standing around with a thumb up my butt.
'Cause you are. No, I'm just messing.
Exactly. That's how I feel. Like I love, like honestly, I love I enjoy hanging out with you and keeping you company. Be more good to you, just letting you do your thing. Somewhere else on the server, working on the next build.
Right.
You know?
A wall. Was that? Oh, that wall was not there, or did it go all the way across? Why do we have holes here? Did I mess something up? I may have messed something up. Yeah, I think I made a hole, and there you go.
Well, it went from 6 people watching back down to 1.
Oh, you had 6 people watching. That's great. I got nobody.
That's why I was doing all that mouth flapping.
That's good. I think, though, that for me, my audience is more... Oh, no, that doesn't look good. I don't like that. I think my audience is more in YouTube. So.
Crazy though. I've noticed like I did Twitch with other people. I was friends with a couple of people, and they weren't even builders. You know, they were just people that played art. And some people I got to know. It was streamed on YouTube, and they also had a camera from one. But they would end up having all these people watching their stream.
That's awesome.
And I would sit here and, especially when I was on Twitch, would get maybe 5 people if I was lucky here and there. On Twitch, her name on Twitch is Fire. Oh, on Twitch,
I think it's Firepumpkin0214. If it's not just Firepumpkin.
Firepumpkin 0214.
Yeah. It's my son's birthday.
Oh. You're welcome, buddy. All right, so somebody wants to come subscribe to you.
Awesome. Thank you. I do a lot of how-to videos, though, on YouTube. Well, not a lot. I mean, I'm...
Yeah, now if anybody's still watching, which I don't think anybody is, Firepumpkin, lots of how-to-do videos.
I'm trying to. I don't know if I've got a lot. I've only have a few right now. But I think they're good ones, though. Decorating.
It definitely. I mean, your how-to-do videos are for stuff that, like, spruces up the base where people, it gives it that wow effect, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Although there was a lot of requests from Aaron's videos. People want to see me, like, piece together an exact room. So I'm going to be trying to do that tomorrow.
Long way to the top if you want to rock and roll.
That just reminds me of School of Rock. I love that movie.
It's had many viewers, now have none.
Now, why did that...
Best builder I've ever seen.
Oh, is that what you got the
Thank
comment?
you,
That is awesome.
are you serious, Viper? Or are you just pulling my leg over here, buddy?
That is super awesome. Come on, you.
I'll tell you what, man. I appreciate that. What?
You brought it. Sounds like you're about to cry.
You about to bring a tear to my eye, and that's hard to do.
Yeah. I tell you what, Viper. That's one of the kindest things a human being has ever said to me before.
I'm being serious. You both the best builders I've ever seen. And that's what, hey, I
Oh.
like that even better because that's what I'm going for here. A team partner over here. We're like
Dynamic duo.
Macho Man and the Hawkster over here, you know what I mean?
Oh, man.
Ripping through stuff and just leaving carcasses on the way. But
You're crazy.
I appreciate it, man.
Oh.
We're both small time too, so that means a lot. You know what I mean?
Oh, you know what? It's the ceiling. It's the ceiling tile that's doing it.
Frustrating sometimes being as small as I am on YouTube and not having recognition, but I appreciate, man. Stuff like that keeps me going, man. I can't tell you how much I appreciate even the little bit amount of subscribers I do have or followers on my channel, or on here, or you know, and YouTube, anything. I appreciate all y'all. Give me that drive to keep going, you know, with generous comments like that and all.
There we go. I think I found what I was looking for. Wrong snap point. It's driving me nuts.
Honestly, dude, I feel like I'm a great builder, but she's exactly what I needed in my life and in my builds to make even better than what they are. So, brings the flare out. He said, "Stop! You're going to bring a tear in my eye."
There's a little bromance going on there.
Yeah, we got a little bit of bromance going on. She said,
Good.
yeah, I really do appreciate it, man, because grinding for a long time, and you know, sometimes you feel like you make a build and it has 0 likes, and you go back and look at the build, you're like, is that horrible? Then you're like, no, it's not. A lot of times, you know, these big YouTubers get all this clout, get all these views and stuff, and but I'm not taking nothing from them. But you know, the bigger you are, the more people tend to swing on your nuts.
Geez, I don't know if it's necessarily like that. I think it's just about being seen. Like if people knew you were there, they'd watch you. It's more or less you have to work on the marketing too, to be honest.
Yeah,
All right, are you inside watching what I'm doing? Come and see what I did to the inside wall because I'm liking it. Took me a while to figure it out, but I think that's how I'm gonna do the other. There's walls on the inside of those windows.
It's beautiful. Love it.
It's good, right? Okay, I'm gonna just do it over here now.
I like it a lot.
Awesome. I'll have to figure out what I do on the outside too, but. Oh, yeah, lots of this.
I'll be right back. I want to do a set of push-ups.
That's all right. I think I kind of want to eat too. I think I'm going to mute myself and try to eat while I do this.
I gotta go get open up a can of tuna. Lucky me.
So hungry. I just had coffee and
Can of tuna
the
without
hunger.
mayonnaise.
The hunger is starting to get to me. Oh yeah, I gotta destroy this. this fence foundation down.
Yeah, so I've been doing just banging out sets of 20 throughout the day. I do 5 sets a day.
I was supposed to go back to the gym today. I just don't know if I have it in me. Oh, the snow too, actually. Like I said, when I was sick and hadn't gone in 2 weeks, it ruined all of the, you know, where you get used to it. I don't think that placed. Okay. Come on. Nope. Oh. Oh. I hate when you get it for a second, it flashes, and then it goes away. Oh, there we go. The snap points you're looking for. I'm missing the music. What the heck is that? What the? Oh. Hi, Mackenzie. Thanks for joining the Twitch stream. I do not know what was going on. This is a crazy loud noise. Apologies if anyone else heard that. Oh my gosh, I nearly jumped out of my skin. Nearly lost it there.
It would help if I grabbed a can of tuna.
Alright, so we got Mackenzie. We got is this the same? Oh, so on YouTube I've got a Mackenzie Hatfield and then a Mackenzie. Oh, it's Viper. Hi, Viper. Oh, he's on my Twitch now. Awesome. Alright, let's see. There we go. Nice to have you, Viper. You know that ceiling didn't come out half bad on the inside. That all spins around. Alright, now the tough part. Because I gotta destroy the ceilings. Because I think it's like if you have a ceiling, like these fence foundations are not going to place if you have, I think you gotta go at least 2 ceilings high. Otherwise they just jump to the ceiling. They jump to the top snap point. Thank you. You really do need to check out the Manor one though. That one is awesome. I think this one will be equally awesome too once we're done with it. Oh, come on, you. There you go. I had to do like an opposite snap point. That one stay? Yes. Okay, good. So Mackenzie or Viper, do you do building yourself? Are you a builder? Oh, yeah, I do. When I can. What I'm about, I have a channel focusing on decorating stuff, and decorating sounds so feminine, but it's really not about the feminine part, because let's face it, there's lots of amazing builders, and they do really cool builds. My controller's dying. Let me see if this other one's gonna work. But then they do really awesome builds, but then some of them are really large. So like you get done with it, and then you have no idea how the heck to fill it. And that's basically what I'm focusing on, helping people find ways to fill it. Because especially in What are you laughing about? Especially in PvP, like you really don't need, unless you're trying to put animals or you need a lot of storage, you don't need too much space to actually work from. You just need your stuff kind of just all handy. So having a large build for stuff doesn't really make sense. But if you do these elements in your build is just gonna look cool as well. So I don't know. I feel like it makes you happier to be in your base if it's not just a big big metal box. But I do think we have to try to do a metal base build and try to dress that up, to be honest. I cannot get this right one. There you go. What are you laughing about over there? Come on, share with the class
Hearing
now.
a word you're saying right now, if you can hear me.
I can hear you.
What's going on here? Like your voice is changing.
My voice
It
is
sounds like
changing.
you're like a computer talking or a robot.
Oh, really? Is that why you're laughing? You know what? I did something on Discord, and maybe that's what it is. I hear you just fine, but... Oh, you know what? It's probably before what we were doing. Hold on, hold on. How about now? Is that better? Let me just see if you're still on my stream, though. Say something to me. No, you're not. It's just always going to be weird, okay? I'm never going to get this sound thing right.
Yo, what is up with your voice, Fire?
It has to do with Discord. All right. I'm going to stop and restart Discord, okay? I'll just start up the call again.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Everybody's going to all see everything. Let's see. It's going to pop up on the screen. Gonna see about setting up the sound. Can you hear me? How about now? Is that better? Test. Testing. Ugh. That means nothing. Testing. No, I can't hear anything. Oh, I so need someone to figure out what the heck, how to set all this stuff up. Check. Check, check. I'm going to go to help. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I'm going to stop my stream till I get that sorted. I'll try to mess with that. So if anybody was watching, thank you so much. Thank you, Viper. I'm going to try to sort this out and I might just start the stream again. I'll be back.